Film recommendations first, though. James Luxford, our movie critic from Stratford-upon-Avon. Now, I think I described him as a legend last time he was on. I don't know what kind. The awesome James Luxford is with us. Hello, James.
Thank you very much.
I left myself nowhere else to go once I'd done legend. I should have staged it, James, but awesome's good. I think we're all right with awesome. How are you, sir?
I'm not too bad, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, I'm all right. Thank you very much. I'm looking forward to finding out about the films and the artwork before 9. This is a great combo here on The Breakfast Show. So let's start with the films that you've chosen. And you've gone, I don't think I know this film. So you've gone for, is it the US versus Billie Holiday?
It is, yes. It's on Sky Cinema from Friday. It's a biopic about the US government's attempts to silence the great singer Billie Holiday following the success of her protest song Strange Fruit.
OK, let's have a little listen.
Don't you know who this is? She was thinking of something more special. I'm downright flashy, you know.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Billie Holiday.
Which one of my songs is your favorite song?
Strange Fruit.
It's a song about important things, you know. Things that are going on in the country.
This Holiday woman's causing a lot of people to think the wrong things.
It's a starting gun for this so-called civil rights movement.
Those lyrics provoke people.
Y'all got a plan?
She's a drug addict.
Exactly.
The US. I was so excited I forgot to open my microphone. The US versus Billie Holiday. Not great. What can you tell us a bit about this? We've had the teaser, James, but what else can you tell us?
It's an interesting story. It's obviously superb music, but a remarkable performance from Andra Day as Billie Holiday. Just remarkable considering she's a Grammy-nominated artist, but had never really acted before. Really, just you could line her up against real footage of Billie Holiday, and it's just remarkably similar, and it's just an interesting story, I think, with parallels to today about how Strange Fruit, which was an anti-lynching song and was feared by the US government as a sort of catalyst for the civil rights movement, how the means by which certain figures used to silence her, I suppose. An interesting story, a great performance.
Wow, it sounds amazing. When's it on?
It is on Sky Cinema from Friday.
OK. Right, let's turn to film number 2.
The Black Panthers are forming a rainbow coalition of oppressed brothers and sisters of every color.
Their aim is to sow hatred and inspire terror.
I will learn all that I can.
These ain't no terrorists.
You can murder a liberator, but you can't murder liberation. You can murder a revolutionary, but you can't murder revolution. And you can murder a freedom fighter, but you can't murder freedom.
Wow, this sounds very active. What have we got, James?
It is Judas and the Black Messiah on demand from Friday. It's a drama based on the life of Bill O'Neill, who went undercover in the late 60s to infiltrate the Black Panther Party. It's Lakeith Stanfield playing Bill O'Neill, and Daniel Kaluuya, who you may recognise from Widows or Get Out, as the leader of the Black Panthers. And it is a very tense undercover story with some parallels to today, with the Black Lives Matter movement in the US, and issues of race relations being mirrored with that time in history. For me, it's all about the lead performances, Lakeith Stanfield and the brilliant Daniel Kaluuya. I love him in everything he's in, and he's superb here.
Your final film is slightly different from those two. It's very different, in fact. You've gone for a family classic from 1992.
Yes, we are going for Beethoven, a very different tone. Friday, 12:50 on the channel 5-star on Freeview. It's the 1992 comedy about a family whose life is turned upside down by an unruly St. Bernard named Beethoven.
Puppy! Hi! Mom, look, I dreamt I had a puppy and it came true.
Dad, I take back anything I ever said about you, too.
Dad, I have everything I ever wanted. I owe you big time.
Why?
Daddy, can we call him Fred?
Can we call him Fred? Okay, was it my imagination, or around that time were there quite a few dog films?
Yes, Turner and Hooch and things like that. They were quite big to have a family comedy in or animal comedies really.
Yeah.
I suppose Babe was around that time as well. And this was a big hit from back then. So much fun. It's nearly 30 years old, but still so vibrant and funny. Everyone loves a family pet and who's a little bit wild and preferably if it's someone else's wild family pet, of course.
Yeah.
But there's so much heart here. It's just a real family treat.
And that is on 5 Star. Did you say Friday at 12:50?
Yes, 5 star on Freeview.
Oh right, okay. Which of those three is your favourite, James?
I think probably Judas and the Black Messiah. If you want something really gritty, really dramatic, that's my pick for this week. But always got a soft spot for Beethoven.
Okay, James, lovely to talk to you. Thank you so much for being BBC CWR's a movie critic from Stratford-upon-Avon. The wonderful James Luxford with us here on CWR with your picks for the week.
Meet the Coventry City Legends.